so far away from anyone. But, yeah. Hey Jester, how you doing? There should be a Milky Way around here somewhere. There it is. Look at that. Look how stark that looks. Okay. How are you doing? I hope you're doing better than me. Not great. I still can't get my channel verified. I don't know if you saw my community post yesterday, but this is why I'm playing Elite right now, because I'm exploring an Elite, which is probably the most relaxing thing I could possibly do, because I'm on edge, man. I'm about to crash out. I'm so angry. Oh my god. Google AdSense. Honestly, if they went over to full AI, it might be better, because apparently whoever they're employing at the moment are just morons. They're idiots of the highest order. Remember a month ago I mentioned this? I was trying to verify my phone number and they're like, oh, we were unable to verify your phone number, so we need your photo ID. And they list these forms of photo ID, and I say, well, I haven't got those. I don't have a passport and I don't have a driver's license. And for the last month, this is the back and forth that's been going on. I say I don't have a passport or a driver's license, and they say, oh right, okay, we fully appreciate that you don't have a passport or a driver's license, so what we need you to do is send us a picture of your passport or your driver's license. And I'm like, yeah, no, we've been through this. I don't have those things. I do not have a passport. I do not have a driver's license. And they're like, oh, my mistake. Sorry. We get it now. We understand. What you're saying is you do not own a passport or a driver's license. So what we need you to do from here is send us a picture of your fucking driver's license or your goddamn fucking passport. I'm so angry, man. They just keep doing this. They did it again today. Yesterday I replied to them. I was so angry I swore. Today they responded saying, oh, well, we would really appreciate if you could keep your tone respectful. In the meantime, we're going to need you to send us a picture of your passport or your driver's license. I can't get any further than this. I've been smacking my head against this brick wall for a fucking month now. I just want to get my fucking channel verified. They're telling me they're going to suspend this channel in a week. A week if I don't get this verification process done. And I've contacted support. I've been trying to get hold of their managers. There is no fucking phone number. I have to do this through email or AI. Those are my choices, and neither of them are helping. And I've put 15 years of my life into this channel, and I'm about to lose the channel in a week if they can't get their fucking shit together. And I'm so angry. Sorry, this is why I'm playing Elite, because it should hopefully keep me calm. If I was playing Final Fantasy, I'd probably fucking crash out. I'm so angry, man. I just want to get my channel verified, and they will not work with me at all. They are just like, oh, we fully understand you can't do this, but we're going to need you to do it anyway. Oh! Okay, rant over. Sorry. Just, this is, you can see how mad this is making me. I'm literally facing having my channel suspended in a week if I can't do the thing that they keep telling me to do that I can't do. And it's just like, finally managed to get to the YouTube partnership program, and that's when I'm literally about to lose my channel. It's like, oh, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. How can they employ such imbeciles? Okay, moving on. Stop thinking about it.
Frameshift drive charging.
good. Shit, you see me crash out over video games. This is, to me, much more important than a video game. Just like, work with me. It just feel like any, you know, I'm 44 years old. 44 years old, and I've experienced many customer services over the years. I've never encountered such incompetence. Any other customer service in the situation, if there's like, oh, we need to see these IDs or whatever, and I'm like, I don't have those, they'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's see what we can do to work with you. What do you have? Okay, well, we can use that, we can use this, and we can show that you, yeah, this is indeed you. Let's work together. Let's get this working, because we want you as part of us, as part of our team, you know, want you as our customer or whatever. And these people are just like, oh, we're going to remove your channel, but, you know, do the thing you can't do. And it's been a month. It's like a 15 email chain that's been going on now for the last month, just back and forth. Just like, I can't do that. Yeah, but do that. But I can't do that. Yeah, but do it. But I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, they're not getting it. And I don't understand why. What is so difficult to grasp? They've given me a deadline of April 9th. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to get them to understand the issue here. It's like, you know, they'd be like saying, well, what we need you to do is we need you to learn to fly. I'm like, a human being, I can't fly, obviously. Yeah, we get that, you don't have wings, but if you could just jump out a window and start flying, that'd be great. It's impossible. They're asking me to do something I physically cannot do. I have a photo ID, but it's not one of the ones listed on the phone number verification step. Also, why the fuck do they need a photo ID to verify my phone number? The photo ID doesn't have your phone number on it. It does nothing to verify a phone number. Even if I had a fucking passport, it doesn't have my phone number on it, because phone numbers are fleeting in the grand scheme of things. I could have I could have a driver's license, a passport, bank statements. I could give them all kinds of shit. None of it proves my fucking phone number. The way you prove your phone number is, I type in my phone number and you send a notification to my phone, which they did. I click that notification and you verify my phone number. But it didn't. They're like, oh no, that didn't work. So send us a photo ID. Okay. Oh, it's really pissing me off, man. I just want to get on with my streaming and stuff. Oh wow, okay, we got 3 here. How far away are you? You're a long way away. The furthest one's out. Okay, I guess that makes sense actually. 5 and 6 for a start. Oh god, I'm so pissed off about it, man. Where's my little tally chart? It looks like we're getting another 3 terraform falls from this system. I mean, if you can help, that'd be amazing. I don't know what you'd be able, what you could do. Essentially, I need to speak to like a manager at Google AdSense. But there isn't one, as far as I can tell. There's no, there's no one I can call. I need to speak to someone live, so we can sort this out, rather than just people not grasping what I'm putting down. terraformable world. Nice body.
Surface scan by
There's
50%.
a couple of people I would trust with that. The thing is like the YouTube, like, how do I connect that account to this YouTube channel? Do you know what I mean? I've already started the process of AdSense, it being all connected with this channel. So I don't know how I would do that. So start a new channel, which I wouldn't know how to go about linking that to someone else's AdSense account. Does that make sense? And also they're talking about how the documentation all has to match, like with your channel and your AdSense. And honestly, the only two people I would like definitely trust with that both live in a different country to me. But I imagine it wouldn't exactly make things easier. I like your thinking. Maybe might be able to do something with that. It's just seriously, I've never encountered such incompetence with a customer support for any company in my life. It's crazy how they just keep repeating the same thing. Did they? Okay. Let me just ask my buddy a question, because hang on, I should probably look at the screen. Also, I've got to be playing a space game today. We fucking headed off towards the moon for the first time in 50 years or whatever last night. Cool shit. Love that. I'm in a pretty cool place actually in the galaxy as well.
Surface scan by 50%.
Which one was it? Was it no, no, 3.
Surface
Third rock
scan
from the
by
sun. Look
50%.
at that. 3. If I look at the galaxy map, we are kind of. It's hard to tell. I'm kind of. How do I? we're kind of hard to verify, but that's the bubble. We're kind of above the galactic plane a bit. We're quite high up. It doesn't really show it, but you can see at least. Oh, what happens if I bring the galactic plane up to where we are? The point I'm making is, oh my god, come on, up, 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 up. It's not as populated with we're going down a little bit now. We were up. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to say. This way. That's what I do. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth a shot. I'll look into that. It's just stressing me out, man. It's stressing me out so much. Because it feels like I'm finally, over the last few weeks, my channel's kind of, I'm not going to say it's exploded, but it's, you know, Jesus, I was 500 subscribers a couple of weeks ago, or like a month or two ago. Now we're up to 1700. A massive jump, comparatively speaking, for how long we've had the channel. So it feels like I'm finally starting to get somewhere with the channel, and now I'm just like, I've just run into a brick wall. And I can't seem to get anyone at support to grasp what I'm putting down. Just like, help me out here. Yeah. Yeah. I've never played a game that really gives you a sense of scale as much as this game does. You can play in open worlds that feel big, and you can play in ones that look big, but this one is just, holy shit, it's vast. It's insanely big. It's realistically big, you know. Excuse me. Five? You're 6. Okay, so 4 and 5 are there, yeah. And they're closer, so we're going to want to kind of go up a little bit to avoid that gravity well. Not that we're going to be able to. So 1 and 2 are orbiting each other, 3's on its own, 4 and 5 are orbiting each other, 6 is on its own. Pretty cool. Have you managed to get any further with 6, buddy? I know how to get on with it, but I also don't want to overtake you. But at the same time, I don't want to push you either. Like, hurry up! I'm quite content to play this in the meantime. Especially doing an exploration trip, I can spend hours out here looking for those little diamonds. Solitary right now, fair enough. Fair enough. Ah, nice. Honestly, I don't want to disappoint you specifically. I mean, in terms of views, it makes sense for me to play Elite Dangerous more because it's more than double the views of what Final Fantasy gets. But I know you've been enjoying watching my journey on Final Fantasy, and I don't want to, like, leave you high and dry on that. But also, I've quite enjoyed being just behind you so you could experience things first. Especially now that we're getting on to stuff that I know.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Cool. Well, you're the only person who's in every stream. Do you know what I mean? Vocally. I know a couple of people who watch every stream, but don't necessarily say anything. And I'm always going to continue because, I mean, even if I don't continue right now, I'm looking forward to my 7 and 8 playthroughs. Okay, we're quite consistently finding unexplored systems. Do you know, even now, right, little thing, this galaxy map, massive, right, humongous. Pick a point, there's fucking thousands of stars. Just, they'll be quite high up on the galactic plane again here. Go down here though, there'll be loads. Yeah. This game's been out for 10 years. It still has a pretty consistent PC player base. Something like, is it 0.06% of the galaxy has been discovered by the player base? Not even an entire percentage. Barely over half of a tenth. A2, so is A3 on this ring, or is there something in between? There's nothing around B. Oh, A, what are you? You're a rock. AB1, okay. A1. Do I see A2 there somewhere? I guess you must be A2. A3. Here we are, here's one. AB3. So there's got to be an... Alright, you'll be the gas giant. Yeah, okay, I got you. You got some dross around you. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah.
System scan complete.
Just today. No, it's just today in Mexico. I mean, oh, less known news. Okay, I was going to say, there's a case coming up if you want one. Jesus Christ. There's a huge one coming up. The guy who, quote unquote, shot Donald Trump in the ear, and now the evidence is coming out that the bullet doesn't match the gun. Lucky. But he's going on trial. But obviously that's massive, you know, that's huge. Yeah, I mean, we had one over here in the UK a couple of years ago that would have been a good one to bring other people. The Lucy Letby trial, that was quite a big one over here. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, due to the Epstein files, if there are going to be any big legal cases in the next few years, they're all going to be massive. They're all going to be big, high-profile cases. Funky-looking system. Okay, moving on. Blood GUI UIF C25-2. Just rolls off the tongue. Blood GUI UI-F C25-2. Imagine calling that home. Oh, well, that's a thought. Just recently, there'll be a trial coming up. A guy drove a car into a crowd in Derby just over the weekend. So that's a case that's coming up here in the UK. could do an expose on how the average American doesn't understand the phrase per capita. Sorry. Every day, not every day, but quite often I'll see there's a knife crime thing happening in the UK, and you'll get an American say, yeah, that's why, you know, you should have guns because it's not safe in the UK because of the knife crime, and we point out you have more knife crime per capita than we do. And they're like, yeah, we've got more people, of course we do. Like, no, that's not what per capita means. Per 100,000 people, more people die from knife crime in America than they do in England. And all of the gun violence on top of that. But no, we've got more people, of course we'd have more. Yeah, but that's not what per capita means, you fucking idiot. Sorry. I don't know. Probably not, actually, because I feel like UK court cases tend not to have cameras in them. No, I don't know. Fair enough. No, I'm joking. It's just a common complaint I see, like, Jesus Christ, please understand what that means.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a law, no, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if UK court cases, especially more high profile ones, I don't know if they even get camera, like, courtroom access. We're still we still have an artist in the courtroom drawing pictures. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Some courts might stream, like the higher courts don't. Like if you're up at the Old Bailey, then you know that's not going to get streamed. I mean, yes, that's something you're more likely to get in America, obviously. Ever since O.J. Simpson, they're like, holy shit, we can make so much money off of streaming this, broadcasting this to the world. That's what it comes down to, isn't it? Can we make money off of this? Yes, well then let's do it. To the FU-N system next. Fun. Oof. Ouch. That's the sort of thing where you'd think they'd be like, oh, well, one person has made like 60 claims against another person. Maybe there's something malicious going on there. Oh. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is again with like YouTube or whatever, you've got to get past their automated shit first. Do you know what I mean? Their automated systems would be like, oh, he's been flagged 60 times, therefore let's just remove the channel. And you've got to be like, whoa, let's talk about this. Maybe look a little bit closer at things. That's the problem with modern society, I think, is you have to get through the automated systems to get through to someone who can actually look at your case as an individual case and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can see what's happening here. Fair, nicely done. That's even before AI comes into the equation, just automated systems that they have. Algorithms in check. Oh, this channel's received X amount of copyright strikes, therefore we will take this action. Fair, nicely done. That's even before AI comes into the equation, just automated systems that they have. Algorithms in check. Oh, this channel's received X amount of copyright strikes, therefore we will take this action. Fair, nicely done. gotta fight it. Do you know what? Actually, remember I was saying music. You should look into music reactions. I mentioned Ren. He had this sort of thing happen. He had exactly that happen. Actually, he released a song. He'd gone to a website called Beatport or something like that, and purchased a copyright-free beat to use. He was trying to support some smaller artists, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, that's a really cool, sick beat. I like that. That really goes well with this track. We'll use that." He paid for it, paid for all the copyright and all this kind of stuff. Released the track, and then the guy who made it, it turns out that he hadn't cleared the copyright of the singers that were being sampled in his beat, and so he went after Ren. He started throwing copyright strikes and all this kind of stuff, and Ren ended up having to take the song down. And Ren was trying to be nice about it. He was trying to, like, maybe we could do a collab together. We can work this out, But the guy was greedy and was all like, no, I want 100% of the profits from your song. I want this, I want that. And eventually Ren was like, okay, I've had enough. And he released a diss track against this guy called Cujo, and it is one of the most vicious things I've ever seen. Specifically the line, "The only thing you're committing is career suicide," which I thought was a fucking phenomenal line from the guy. But yeah, I mentioned a couple of your viewers were saying, like, movie and music reactions. You can set up a second channel for like reactions or something like that to not detract from the thing. But I love reaction videos. There's a lot of artists, so I could literally give you a playlist of songs that you could react to, and off the back of that you would get, I mean, I'm not kidding, thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. And especially if they're songs you haven't heard before. Your background there with all the 45s on the wall, that looks good for a music reaction type deal. If you actually understand music and are able to talk about it with knowledge, that's always going to be better as well. Like if you are a musician or something. I don't know if you are. But the point with Ren is that he very much supports the reaction community, so he'll never do a copyright strike, and if it automatically goes through, you just email them and they'll immediately remove it, kind of thing. And they have a very good community. The Ren reaction community are really, really cool.
System scan complete.
Oh, well, so Ren is a great one to react to. And then if you want to go along the kind of the typical channel growers, Nightwish are huge because they have probably the best female vocalist on the planet. Fight me. Baby Metal are quite good to react to. And then certain individual songs like Disturbed's version of The Sound of Silence, that's quite often reacted to. Then another area you could look into would be British comedies. There's quite a big British comedy reaction scene. Sort of like Red Dwarf, Only Fools and Horses, The It Crowd, things like that. But then obviously when you get into like television and movies, you're really having to stick to like 10 minutes of video on there and react around that and edit it and all that kind of stuff. Well, the thing is with a reaction video is you kind of need a niche of some description. It doesn't have to be When you get some who are like, music producer reacts or vocalist reacts, music teacher reacts, all this kind of stuff. Fair, they're able to talk from an area of expertise. Then you get like therapists react, lawyer reacts, but they'll tend to stick to things that fit their theme. Like if a lawyer reacts to a movie, he's going to do A Few Good Men, he's going to do My Cousin Vinny, things like that. If you haven't seen My Cousin Vinny, react to that, because it's probably the greatest law film ever made. It's probably the most accurate law film ever made, let's put it that way. It's reviled amongst lawyers as being probably the most accurate legal portrayal you're ever going to see in a movie. But then you can also just have like, middle-aged dad reacts to, or ex-veteran reacts to, just they tend to try and find a niche, something that you could describe yourself as. I mean, I could list off all kinds of channels that do different types of reaction. Ren tends to get a lot of across-the-board reactions because his music's so diverse, but he also does quite powerful music. Songs with a message, songs that mean something. He talks about corporate greed and all this kind of stuff, So he's very much like a voice of the people type guy. So he's very popular with all of the reaction channels because he's so fucking good. He talks about mental health and all kinds of things like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, let me say you this. No matter how bad no matter how bad a job Americans will do of Mexican food, you haven't tried Mexican food in England. Unfortunately, we missed that boat. Mexican food over here is shit. I love Mexican food, but we just don't have it over here. I say that, the town I'm in has a really, really good Mexican restaurant, but I don't go out to eat, so I don't really get to it, and they don't deliver, so, unlucky. But it's one of the few Mexican restaurants I've ever seen in this country that's even vaguely decent, Which makes sense geographically. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you think of the movement of people across the thousands of years, the Mexico to England pipeline isn't exactly busy, is it? Do you know what I mean? They're more likely to head north or south and stay in the Americas rather than go across to an entirely different continent across a massive ocean, and vice versa. Quite a lot of our cuisines are more local because that's just how cuisine works. We have good Italian over here, we have good Greek, we have good French food, but South American food, no. Not really. Sorry, I keep saying South American, and I know Mexico isn't in South America. I am better educated than that. But I'd also kind of argue that would rather than say it, let me ask the question: is Mexican cuisine closer to South American cuisine than to North American, like USA cuisine? Butter chicken? What, here in England? No, our national dish is chicken tikka masala. So quite a lot of our cuisine is Latin America. So, thank you. That's the phrase that I completely failed to remember. Yes, Latin America. Yeah, British cuisine is It's interesting because if you dig down into it, it's really good. We have some really, really good food here, but it's, you know, we don't have that many spices. It's not spicy food or anything like that. It's 'cause we don't really grow that here. But like roasts, pies, shepherd's pies, toad in the hole, fish and chips. A full English breakfast is, I would argue, the greatest meal of them all. But you know, maybe I'm biased. A good full English breakfast, oh, I'll set you up for the day. But then I suppose everyone's got a particular dish of home that they would eat anywhere.
System scan complete.
I'm not in a position to judge, so I'll take your patriotic word for it.
Frame shift drive charging.
And here's the thing, right? You got to understand, I really like Mexican food, but I do have a problem. And I understand it's my own personal problem, but I don't like kidney beans or black beans, and I don't like guacamole. Everything else on the platter, shovel it into my mouth as quickly as possible, but the kidney and black beans and, you know, refried beans and things like that, nah, I'm alright, I'll pass. Give me that Mexican seasoned meat and lovely.
Frame shift drive charging.
Exactly, yeah. Try telling that to the Americans. You order anything in a anything Mexican over there, and it comes with refried beans and guacamole and all that stuff.
System scan complete.
Like, and I appreciate this may come across as insulting, and it's not meant to be, but I even miss Taco Bell. I mean, I know it's terrible. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that it's good in any way, shape or form, but it's better than nothing. Because realistically, if I want to eat Mexican, I have to, and I would cover your ears for this because I'm about to say a phrase that may actually send you into apoplexy. So I apologise in advance, but if I want to eat Mexican, me personally as a Brit, I have to make it myself, and I have to use Old El Paso. I'm sorry, I said it. I said the words, I'm sorry. Sorry man, please don't unsubscribe. I don't have a choice. I'm not a talented enough chef to cook it from scratch. So I have to have some pre-made stuff, and all we've got is Old El Paso. Or Superstore branded same stuff. It's a true definition of Mexican flavoured rather than Mexican. Been to Tesco. But honestly, I mean, you know, just cooking up some ground beef and some nice Mexican seasoning on it, bit of salsa, some cheese. Fucking happy days, man. That's king. Doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to taste good. There's a planet around here somewhere. Where are you? You're not round B. So you're all on your lonesome. Are you near the star? he says, and then looks away from the star. Okay, Dan, where are you? Bugger. Oh, there you are.
System scan complete.
Icy body. Wow. Okay, cool. Onwards.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think if you went to a decent supermarket in the UK, you could probably buy most, if not all, of the raw ingredients to cook a good Mexican meal. I think most of the ingredients would be there and be available to, you know, cook from scratch. But again, it's not something we know. Do you know what I mean? Just that knowledge on how to cook that particular type of cuisine just doesn't really get across the pond that long. It's not something that people in your family would know how to cook or something like that. You know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so you'll need my postal address so you can send some to me. I know it'll probably have gone off by the time it gets here, but it's still better than what I've got. I'm very much a soft tortillas rather than crunchy. Like, I don't like taco shells or whatever. You know, I prefer the soft versions. The old stand-and stuff. Seems like a big star. Pretty big. Pretty big. Okay.
Frameshift
How many
drive
planets around
charging.
here? I can't really do hard foods. This nerve disease I've got, a side effect of that is it's completely messed up my mouth, my teeth. That comes from 15 years of, if I try to brush my teeth, I instantly trigger a nerve attack, so I've not been able to give myself the level of dental care that I would like to. And currently, under the NHS, my only options are remove all of my teeth and not have any replacements, or stick with what I've got. I can't wear dentures, I can't wear plates because they both trigger the neuralgia. I have to do implants. You can't get those under the NHS, and they cost about £1,500 per tooth. So yeah, I can't really do hard foods, unfortunately. Crunchy foods, stuff like that, as much as I'd like to. I just can't. Softer foods is where I've got to go. It just sucks. But, you know, it's the hand I was dealt with. It's weird because the British stereotype is that we have really bad teeth, but realistically that's a stereotype from the war. And as a whole, generally, especially in the younger generations, we have pretty good teeth. I don't. Unfortunately. And I'm just in this weird little loophole where there's nothing really that can be done about it. Which sucks. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Chorizo, potatoes, burritos.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sounds good. Okay, can I get a star that's got some planets around it, please?
System scan complete.
Maybe next time?
Fuel scooping complete.
Whoa, that's a really close second star. Hi. Fucking hell. As I say, you can, to a degree, prevent that. Like this one I'm going to, it's just a single star.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, second door. Fair enough. Alright, buddy. Have a good one.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, how do we
Fuel scooping
do
complete.
Easter? It's just another day for me. So system's going complete, didn't you? Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hopefully, yeah, I'll look into it, see if we can figure something out. I actually have two separate cases, and one of them hopefully is being escalated. I got the impression that they're trying to escalate it for me. But that was a separate one that I literally opened with, I need to speak to a manager, this is getting ridiculous, explaining the problems I'm having with their support. I'm hoping that that email might get escalated, because it's just getting ridiculous how bad they are at this. I've never seen such incompetence in my life. Well, I have, because, you know, obviously the last 10 years of politics happened, but beyond that. Okay, lots of planets in this system, so let's see what we got. Get to 5. Boom, there we go. We got mostly shit, but there might be something useful here. I hate the asteroid belts, they wind me up. I don't know why. A bit weird, but okay, so we're going around like that, are we? So you're a 2. Okay, I've got a couple of gas giants here. And all the stuff that surrounds them. There's another gas giant there, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's weird. Kind of weird. A3 and A4. So, A5. Let's see what's around B. Let's figure all that out. Keep having these pairs where one's like that And the other one, it's going to make me move it, I know. Doesn't make me move it that time. Okay. New gas giant. No. Oh, that's B2. Interesting. B2A. What do I feel like you're gaslighting me with? Oh no. Okay. I thought it was just going to be all asteroid belts. So it's got to be further out. Why are you up there? So this is very much a gas and ice system. There's a couple of bodies, high metallic content worlds, high metal content worlds. I don't know if they'll be any good. So you be A6. A6. One more time. A6. There we go. A6A. D. B. And.
System scan complete.
There were a couple of potentials, but not convinced. What if they are? They're around B. No, no, no. Okay.
Frameshift
Moving on.
drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
But it's not. But that's going to be an icy body and it's going to crush me. But could be an Earth-like world. Could be. It is an Earth-like world. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. You get a bookmark. Straight you do. Just 5 blocks of ice and an Earth-like world. Why not?
System scan complete.
Beautiful. All on your own. How you doing? Literally just icy bodies. Oh, rocky ice world, icy body, icy body, icy body. And an Earth-like world. Crazy. It's such a terrible system, apart from the jackpot sat right there.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Bear with me a minute. We do have you bookmarked here. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's like world. Right, let me see if I can figure this out. There's no chance. No way. I got 2 in a row. Believe that. A million years. A4, A3, A2, A1.
System scan complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Bear with me a minute, folks. Just got to type a message. Okay, sorry, that was Google AdSense have finally replied to me, and they are exactly as useless as they were for the last month. After repeatedly, time and time again, telling them that I'm not able to do the specific thing they are asking me to do, they have once again replied with, yeah, we understand you can't do that, but do it anyway. We understand that it is physically impossible for that thing to happen, but do it anyway. Just do that. Do the thing that you cannot do. This is what Google AdSense is saying to me again and again and again. They're like, we understand that you do not have a passport or a driver's license. We get that. We fully appreciate that you don't own a passport or a driver's license. But what we need you to do is send us a picture of your passport or your fucking driver's license. They're stupid. I don't understand how a massive multi-billion-dollar corporation can have such idiots working for them. It's insane. It's insane. I don't get it. I don't understand how a corporation can be so big and successful when they don't have people who can comprehend the most basic of fucking things. I don't have that thing. Yeah, but show me the thing. I don't have it. Yeah, but show it to me. Yeah, but I don't have it. Yeah, but show it to me. And that's just what's been going on for a month. I'm going to lose my fucking YouTube channel in 7 days if these fucking assholes can't figure out how to do a basic thing like help me here. I've got a photo ID. I just don't have the ones you specifically mentioned that I need to complete my next step. But I have other forms of ID, so let me use those. They're like, yeah, we appreciate you've got the other form of ID, but we need this one. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. There's another one for the terraformable high metal content world. Any other corporation would be like, oh, there's an issue here. Well, allow us to help you get through this issue. And Google are like, but just repeat the issue. Just keep repeating the issue again and again. "15 years I've had this channel, I'm a week away from losing it because of these fucking idiots." Oh shit.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know if my microphone's picking it up. I hope it's not. I do apologise about my noisy neighbours. I can hear them. I've got a headset on. I have sound being pumped directly into my ears, and I can still hear them fucking talking. Such is life. There's a lot going on around 4. On around 4.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yo, yo. How you doing, buddy?
3, 2,
Hey, yo, are you there and able to hear me? Got a question for you if you're there. Might just be popping through.
system scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You there? Okay, cool. So Last month I hit 500 subscribers and got the YouTube partnership thing, and since then my channel's gone a little bit crazy for me. I mean, it took me 10 years or 15 years to get to 500 subscribers and a month to get to 1700. And I am stuck on the verification process. And I've spent the last month slamming my head against a brick wall that is Google AdSense. That, as far as I can tell, employs entirely morons, just people who can't comprehend words and stuff. So basically I'm doing all the verification procedures and it went to the verify my phone number stage, right? And so I type in my phone number and it sends a code to my phone. I type in the code on the thing and it goes, verification failed. I'm like, why? The number's the same. I checked, double checked, it's the same. They're like, no, we need to try again. I'm like, okay, try again. It goes, okay, this time put in your phone number and send us a copy of your driver's license or passport. And I can't continue because the only way to continue is to upload a picture of your photo ID that I don't have. I don't have the one specifically. They've got like 4. I think it's government, driver's license, passport, citizenship card, or like state ID, because you know they're obviously talking about Americans, even though I'm in England. And obviously I don't have any of those 4, so I was unable to complete the next step. So I like contacted them. I'm like, I don't have that ID. What do I do? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. We understand you don't have that ID. What we need you to do is upload a picture of your passport or driver's license. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have a passport or a driver's license. If I don't have a passport or driver's license, what are my options? And they're like, oh, sorry, we get it now. We understand. You don't have a passport or a driver's license. So what we're going to need you to do is upload a picture of your passport or driver's license. I'm going to lose my fucking channel in the next 7 days if I can't get this step completed. They're literally saying your channel's going to get suspended if you don't complete this step. And I'm like, I'm trying to complete the step, but you are not working with me at all. You just keep saying the same thing. Oh, but send us a picture of the thing you don't have. Send us that. I'm like, I don't have that. What could I do beyond that? They're like, oh, okay. We're sorry you're getting frustrated with this. Let us help you resolve this. Blah, 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 blah. Send us a picture of your photo ID, either your passport or your driver's license. This has been going on for a month. I'm literally 7 days away from losing the channel that I started 15 fucking years ago. Because these people are like, oh, we get that you don't have that, but can you send it anyway? Did you have these problems? I mean, you probably just, verification code might have worked for you. I don't know. Just like, what the fuck? I'm at my wit's end. I'm so frustrated right now. Because I'm like, they're not working. Like, I've never encountered such incompetence with any form of customer service in my 44 years of living on this planet. Anytime there's an issue with any customer service, there's at least some vague hint of maybe trying to work with you to get to a resolution. Yeah, I don't have a passport. Any company out there, be like, oh shit, yeah, we understand. Yeah, we get it. You don't have that. Okay, well, we'll look at other ways to verify your ID. I've got a voter ID card. That's got my photo on it and my address. Here's the weird thing as well. This is to verify my phone number. They're asking for a picture of my passport to verify my phone number. Now, I don't know about over in America, but your fucking phone number isn't on your passport. You might write it in there by hand with your address, like, you know, if someone finds this, return it there, but that's not part of the identification. This is driving me nuts. I'm trying to get the AdSense account set up and they're just like, do the thing you can't do. And it's just been back and forth. Just, I've typed in cattle. I've even sworn at them. I'm like, I don't have the fucking ID. And they're like, we would appreciate if you could keep your tone respectful in future emails. Just send us a picture of your passport. I feel like I'm dealing with AI. I genuinely think I'm dealing entirely with AI. I don't think a human being is reading what I'm sending to them. I really don't. I don't think there was a human being involved in this in any way, shape, or form, because at some point over the last month, a human being would have grasped the concept that I'm throwing at them. They'd have been like, "Oh shit, no ID. Yeah, all right, we can figure that out." It's just, it's baffling. I'm literally I've got till April 9th to get this done. This process started a month ago, and I have just had the same responses again and again. I've tried to escalate it, and I can't. I mean, I've repeatedly asked them to escalate it. I've repeatedly said, please put me through to a human being. I've repeatedly said, you are not getting what I'm saying. And they're like, well, I'm sorry, but we're not getting what you're saying. But if you could just send us a picture of your passport, then we can get this resolved. I was in tears yesterday. Because it's been a slow process, but I'm finally fucking making it on my YouTube channel. It's finally actually get that partnership thing. And after 15 years, within a month of getting partnership, it looks like I'm going to lose my channel. I'm like, are you serious? Are you actually serious? And all because I can't get through to a human being. They don't have a phone number. They don't have any contact other than their fucking stupid assistant thing, which is AI. And then you try to get it escalated to a human being. Over the month, another part of what's been going on is it did get escalated to a human being, and they sent me a message saying, okay, what we need you to do is give us a time for us to call you, and they say between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Since when was that thing? Since when would a customer service ask you to provide a time for them to call you, but on their time zone? Surely it's the customer's time zone you work from. Surely. That's just like customer service 101, isn't it? Oh, what we need you to do is wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning so that we can call you. No. I'm like, no, English time. And I give them a time. And then they proceeded to not ever call me over that month. And then send me emails saying they tried to call me, and I'm looking at my phone and I'm seeing, well, I don't see any missed calls on there. Sorry, I'm very frustrated at the moment. This has been driving me crazy for like a month, and over the last couple of days it's just got so much worse because I'm just getting closer to that deadline, and they just don't want to help me. I feel like any human being would have at this point been like, oh, okay, well, show us the ID you do have and we'll see if we can work with that. But they're just not doing that. And it feels kind of discriminatory in a way, because passport and driver's license, there's a good 5 to 10% of the UK population that don't have either of those. I used to have a passport, I don't anymore. And like, you know, if you look at American part, I know like 50% of Americans don't have a passport. I mean, I think you probably have a higher rate of driver's licenses though. Like, I could send them a picture of my passport, I've still got it, but it's fucking 10 years out of date. 7 years out of date. It's just a nightmare. Come on people, work with me. Yeah, obviously I know that probably percentage-wise, I imagine a larger portion of the US has driver's licenses because you're a very car-orientated country. whereas across the UK there's pretty good public transport, so less of the population have driver's licenses. But on the flip side, over to say that probably more people in the UK have passports. It's just madness that they're like not helping at all.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It's one of those planets that looks like an Earth-like, but isn't. It's ringed as well. I want to find a ringed Earth-like world in this game. They exist. I found one. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and the other thing is like they're constantly referring to me as if I'm a business, as if I'm like setting up an account to advertise my product or something, and I'm like, I'm just a streamer, dude. I'm like, what's your company? Like one of the forms, they keep asking me for my company name. I'm like, I'm not a company. I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy sat in front of his computer trying to get the world to love him. Do you know what I mean? God damn. Okay, oh, we got a water world. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully it's not fucking miles away. Ooh, there's a lot going on around sea. That is a high metal content world. What? Isn't that what streamers are doing? At this moment, I take one person who works for Google AdSense to like me at the moment. Do you know what I mean? To be like, oh, I see your problem. Allow us to help you work with this. Rather than, but have you tried doing the thing you can't do? How about that? I was so angry yesterday. Oh my god, when I got that email and they're like, after a month of this, like, are you okay? Do you need like mental help? Because Jesus, you are not getting it. What kind of star are you? White yellow star with some asteroids and metal rich body, high metal content world. Oh, hang on, there's more. There's loads more going on around here. High metal content world, asteroids. Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Gas giant. Rocky body. Rocky body. What else we got around here? You my water world. You're my water world. Whoa. What the It's a ringed water world. Oh, that's cool as shit. Oh, it's translucent. What's going on around here? Oh, I see. There's a gas giant here somewhere. There you are. There you are. Okay, that makes more sense now. He just happens to be nearby. Oh, yeah, there's another one there. 4 more. 1. That's 2. Okay, so there's another gas giant. Oh no, you're there. Okay. You. Oh, you've got a pretty big ring around you. Okay. And then you.
System scan complete.
Right, let's see what we got. Sort all around the primary star, right here. And then just a random water world out on the edge. Yeah. It's not terraformable, but we're going to go scan it. It's a high G planet. It's got some geological signs on it. Geological. No, let's go say hello to this guy and map it. Bit of a distance, but worth it. So that's non-terraformable water world. That's another one for the list. I love this game, man. There isn't a game out there that gives you a sense of scale. The 2 things this game does best is lighting and scale. You really get a sense of how vast the Milky Way is when you play this game. And how vast any solar system within the Milky Way is. And then the lighting in this game is second to none. Which will become more evident as we get closer to that star. That's the cool thing, it will be gradual as well. Like, if we're looking at the screen there, you can see sort of these metal bars, and you can see the light from the star behind me still shining on that, and at some point those bars will turn almost black because the predominant light will be in front of me rather than behind me. At the moment I'm closer to the stars behind me than I am to the one in front of me, so they're creating the most light, whereas that one's quite a long way away and it's not really influencing the light around here that much. But as we go closer towards that, these bars down my screen, the canopy, will start to darken because, as I say, the predominant light will be in front of them instead of behind them. You can even see, and it's so gradual, at the very top bar, the one that's kind of orange, if you look, just focus on that for a while, you'll see that the brightness is getting thinner. It's like it's getting darker on the edges, and it's just slowly, ever so slowly getting darker as it goes towards the centre, as we're getting further away from the light. It's done so well. Happened yet, even though I'm now closer to that star in front of me than the star behind me, but there is in fact 3 stars behind me. 2 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. Dim star we're heading towards. Oh, and again I am heading to the furthest away planet from that star. Alright man, you have a good one. Trill. Trill. Yeah, see, look at this lighting. Incredible. Don't know how well it translates on stream, to be fair, but on my TV it's amazing. The beams of light, or the kind of lens flaring and shit that's happening on there. Rolling a joint, that's what we're doing. So, a ringed water world. It's not terraformable, which does drop its value a little bit, but it's still one of the 4 highest value targets that I can find, even not being terraformable. The only ones being worth more would be Earth-like worlds, terraformable water worlds, and terraformable high metal content worlds. Beyond that, is that like a massive ring? Oh no, okay, I see. That's the gas giant number 7. All of his little dudes, and then round the outside of that is the water world. And no wonder it's not terraformable. Jesus. It's where it is and what's going on locally. No chance. That is a hell of a ring on it. For a small planet like it is. Jesus. That's the sort of ring you'd expect on a gas giant. It being ringed is going to make it slightly more difficult to scan, but it should be okay.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete. Surface scan complete.
Oh, excuse me. Astronomical object, what did you find? What did you find? no hotspot, though that is a gorgeous looking ring. It's all in blue like that. What did you find then? Normally that'd be an indication of a mining hotspot, but I don't see one. It said new astronomical object discovered. I don't know what. Weird. Okay, moving on. Alright, sorry. I'm about to say how far are we into it. In fact, I can probably plot a new route now. So I think we're quite comfortably out in the arm. Yeah, we're out in the arm. Okay. Let's maybe head to the next sector and then we can come down. It's quite a long way away. Gonna head that far out. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go out on this arm for a little bit, maybe not this far, might not go the whole way on this journey because it's like 240 jumps or more that this is plotting in. 226 jumps. Yeah, I mean we might not go that full way. Essentially what I want to do is traverse along this arm for a bit at least, and then we're going to come back into this arm, so we're going to skip over to this arm and then come back up and then back into the bubble, and that's the plan. Yeah, do you know what, I don't think I need to go that far. I think I want to go just sort of out to here. Go here, UG. Okay, yeah, we'll go there. We don't need to go quite as far as I set out. I'll just do like a kind of triangle. But I needed to head out to... This should be 120 jumps, which I mean I could do in one session, though it'd be like a 3 or 4 hour session. Whereas, you know, hello, Dimon Shando. I'm sorry, I don't speak... I mean, I don't want to make an assumption and get the language completely wrong. Definitely Cyrillic. But well, do you know what? Also, I do have a brain. I know how to use it. Hello. Russian. Okay. I could try and say it. Why not? It's a learning experience. Dobry večer. Dobry večer. Good evening. Hello. I hope you're well.
Frameshift drive charging.
fully unexplored systems now.
Choose complete.
Like every system I come across is unexplored. And we love that.
Geoscoping complete.
What are we up to? 1 Earth-like world, 2 water worlds, 1 of them terraformable, 13 terraformable high metal contents, and 1 ammonia world in a pear tree. We may have double water worlds. Hello. We might have double water. It looks like there's more than one. Well, this could be a really good system. It's got some potential to be a really high value system, this one. High metal content, I mean they're all high metal content, Jesus. There is indeed more than one water world. There is indeed more than 2 water worlds. What the hell? Hi. Damn. That's 3 water worlds in one system. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it all comes down to how many of these planets are terraformable, but this has got the chance of being my highest ever system. Or at least since I started the reset my save. My current best is like 12 million, I think. Wow, I had like 5 terraformable worlds and a terraformable water world. But this one, this could be something special.
System scan complete.
Okay, let's have a look what we got. Ooh, right. No, 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 no. We'll scan you. Yeesh, okay. We'll head to you first. How far away are these? Not bad, okay. No. 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 Yes. No, but we'll scan it. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, it's not the highest value one, but it's pretty solid. It's pretty damn good. So I'm saying yes and no. It's terraform. Can it be terraformed? And the reason we care about that is because if they're terraformable, they're worth a lot of money. If they're not terraformable, not so much. Water worlds are still good value for money if they're not. I don't think I'm going to count the terraformable rocky body because they're even terraformable are worth next to nothing. But we got 3 water worlds, 1 of them terraformable. So 1 for that column, 2 for that column, and we got I might just count that other one as an HMC. Just close enough. I won't mess up with my maths too much because I'm just trying to get a rough idea of the value of this trip as we go along. But it doesn't take into account all of the other stuff I scanned, so you know I've got quite a large margin for error. which ones was it? That's it. 6,
Surface
7,
scan by 50%.
8, 6, 7, 8. 8A, I
Surface
suppose.
scan complete.
6, 7, 8. Okay. As I say, exploration is probably, at least on Legacy, probably the slowest form of making money, but also you can get the biggest payout in one go with exploration. The only problem is with exploration, especially if you're kind of like travelling out a distance, is if you get bored of it and you want to do something different, well, the first thing you got to do is turn around and go all the way back. Which is a shame. A shame, just how it is. That's why, if you're going to do some exploration, you need to dedicate the fact that, you're going to be exploring for a while. I'm just going to run and grab a drink out the fridge, so I'm just going to pop you on 75%. I'll be right back. said. I don't want to be this side of the... that side. This side of the planet. Not least because we get some nice light on it. Water world doesn't really look like the sort of water I'd want to swim in. Very brown look to it. Very high methane or ammonia or something. Seven.
Surface scan by 50%.
6 and 8.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, look at that. They're right next to each other. What is that? 4. Okay. okay as well, even though it's a rocky body. It's a terraformable, which you don't see very often.
Surface scan complete.
That's a 6 prober, interesting. Wouldn't have thought it would be too fair.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Let me just double check I've got all the terraformables. Sure I have, and the water worlds, so we got you, water world. None of the others are terraformable. Cool. You're not terraformable, neither are you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Got you. Got you because you're a water world. Got you because you're a terraformable water world. Got you because you're a terraformable rocky body. And you're not anything. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Did I say? I didn't. Okay, I might be close to the star though. Follow this line, there will suddenly be a massive star. Take up half the screen. Just got hope that none of the planets are directly behind it.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Whoa. 46, how far away are those stars? One of them's close, one of them really is not close. Oh, it's going to be mostly trash, unfortunately. When it says Earth-like world, but it's not Earth-like world. Lots of gas giants, lots of ice. Very low value system. But there's a couple of high metal content worlds, and that's where the potential lies. Whoa. big system, but some of the planets around A might be useful. I feel like A1, yeah, A2 is missing somewhere around in this line. There you are.
System scan complete.
Let's see what we got. There's no's all round. That's a no. That's also a no. Okay.
Frameshift
Moving on.
drive charging.
Moving on. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh, let's hope it's all around A. B and C have got like 8 Earth worlds each around them or something. You know. No. A whole lot going on here actually. Whoa, the noise that made as I got like 20 signals all at once. Oh, oh you got asteroid clusters. Goddamn, go away.
System scan complete.
I'm gonna go with a subtle here. Yo, right back, Tom. How you doing? Nice, Chester. Back when I was multi-streaming, when I was streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, occasionally I'd do a stream where I'd have to stop the stream because I'd hit the 12-hour YouTube video limit. I'd have to like stop the stream and then start it again. Because I streamed for more than 12 hours in one run. Didn't even know about that initially. Like, first time it happened, my stream had ended on YouTube and I didn't even know. I can't remember what I was playing at the time. It might have been when Forbidden West came out. Final Fantasy 16. Rebirth? No.
System scan complete.
Coin push machine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Look. So, shit, when does it come out? It's soon, it's on my wish list.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
April 14th. Okay, yeah, April 14th is when Hades 2 drops on PlayStation. Which makes me think that Slay the Spire might get to us a bit sooner this time round. Because I think Hades was like a year or more before it came. I don't know, I could be wrong on that. I want to get my buddies playing Slay the Spire 2 when it comes onto PlayStation because the multiplayer looks like so much fun. Why is it so bright here? It's weird. Oh, because we're directly on the line of the Milky Way. Okay, understood. That makes sense.
System scan complete.
Survey says... Nope. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Moving on.
Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.